Dear students, I welcome you all to RKP online classes. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to discuss here our chapter number 6 for class 4. So what is the chapter name? The chapter name is the coastal plains and the islands. The coastal plains and the islands. So first of all, the term we have, that is the coastal plains. Okay, what are the coastal plains? So first of all, we'll discuss about this. So what are plains? Plains are, we can say, are flat low-lying areas, are flat areas. Okay, then there is next term, that is coastal. What is the meaning of coastal? So it comes from the word coast. What is the meaning of coast? It means near the sea, or we can say seashore. Okay, like the bank of the river, nadi ka ek kinara, like that, coast of the near the sea, at the coast of sea. So the coastal, it means near the sea, and plains, areas. So what is the meaning of the coastal plains? The coastal plains are those areas, those flat low-lying areas which are near the sea. Okay, so a coastal plain is an area of flat low-lying land near the sea. Now we are coming here, and next is islands. What is the meaning of island? Island is a piece of land which is surrounded by water from all sides. Okay, these are coastal areas. Here Arabian Sea is there, here Indian Ocean, and here Bay of Bengal. Coastal plains are those which are near the coastline. But what are islands? Like here Lakshadweep. Yes, it is surrounded by water from all sides. East, west, north and south. From all sides it is surrounded by water. So we can say that this is an island. Now an area of flat low-lying land near the sea is called the coastal plain. Now I have told you here also that these areas are near the sea, near the water body, here also near the water body, and here also near the water body. So these are the coastal plains which are near the sea. Clear? Now we can say that this is peninsula. What is the meaning of peninsula now? The spelling of peninsula is P-E-N-I-N-S-U-L-A, peninsula. Like island. Island was an area which is surrounded by water from all sides. But peninsula is a land, a flat low-lying, we can say that peninsula is an area which is surrounded by water from 3 sides. How many sides? 3 sides. Island was surrounded with water by all sides, all the 4 sides. But peninsula is surrounded by water from 3 sides, like west side Arabian Sea, south side Indian Ocean, east side Bay of Bengal, and upper side it is not surrounded by any water body. Upper side there are the other states. Okay, there is land boundary. So it is called peninsula. So the coastal plains, the coastal lines, the coastlines covers or stretches around the peninsula. Peninsula के around है, जितना peninsula है वहीं से ये line start होती है, वहीं पर ही over. Okay, so the coastline stretches around the peninsula. Okay, our peninsular India. Now they have been divided, the coastal plains have been divided into 2 parts. Into how many parts? 2 parts. So first are west side, these will be called western coastal plain, and the area near in the east direction, they will be called the eastern coastal plains. Okay, here western coastal plains and here eastern coastal plains. Now in west direction, they are along the west coast, they are called western coastal plains, and coastal plains along the east coast, this is east coast. So near the east coast eastern coastal plains are located. Okay, and western coastal plains are started, we can say they are stretched from here Gujarat to here Kerala. Okay, so western coastal plains are stretched from Gujarat to Kerala. I hope till this topic this is clear to you all. This is west direction, this is east. So the areas, the plains, the coastal plains in this direction, they will be called western coastal plains, and in the east direction they will be called eastern coastal plain. Why it is called, why our India is called peninsula? Because it's this part which is in triangular shape. That part is covered by water bodies from three sides. And if any part is covered, surrounded by water bodies from three sides, then that part will be called a peninsula. Clear? So it is called peninsula. And island which is surrounded by water body from all sides. East, west, north, south. From every side it is surrounded by water body. So I have told you right now that Gujarat to Kerala, the western coastal plains are stretched, these stretches from Gujarat to Kerala. Now we are coming on the topic that is climate. I mean, what type of climate is found in the western coastal plains? I mean, where Gujarat, Maharashtra, then Karnataka, Goa and Kerala. These are called western coastal plains, which are near the west coast of sea.
Now I'm telling you where the coastal plains are located. So first of all, what are coastal plains? The coastal plains are area of flat low-lying land near the sea. As you know that here Arabian Sea is located, here Bay of Bengal is there, and here Indian Ocean is there. Okay, so the areas of flat land near the sea, this is sea, then what are the plains? What are the nearest area? These, yes, in these areas are called the coastal plains. And this line, which line is separating these areas from these water bodies, is called coastline, So the coastline of India stretches around the Indian peninsula. We can say that this is our peninsula. Why? Because first, second and third, because it is surrounded by water on three sides, first, second, third. So it is called peninsula, and it is divided into two parts. First is, this is west direction and this is east. Okay, so the coastal plains of west direction are called western coastal plains, and the coastal plains in the east directions are called eastern coastal plains. Okay, so I have drawn this line, this shaded line. These are called, we can say ki western coastal plains, and these are eastern coastal plains. Okay, and it runs for about 600 kilometer in length. So what is the length of this line? Finally, West Bengal tak, it's 6100 kilometer, but in your book around 6000 kilometer is given, but otherwise the correct length, that is 6100 kilometer in length. And the width of this, okay, these areas, these coastal plains, its width is 65 kilometer, and the width of these plains, it is 120 kilometer. Okay, as this map is showing also ki they are narrow and tight, and they are loose, they are large. Okay, so Kanyakumari, this point here, Kanyakumari is the meeting point of the western coastal plains and the eastern coastal plain. What is this? Kanyakumari. Okay, Now these are western coastal plains. These extend from Gujarat to Kerala. Okay. Now these plains lie between the Arabian Sea and the Western Ghats. This is Arabian Sea and this line here, these are Western Ghats. This line, these are coastal plains and these are Western Ghats, and so these will be called Eastern Ghats. Okay, west की side के Western Ghats, east की side के Eastern Ghats. And the western coastal plains are divided into three parts. How many parts? Three parts. So first is Gujarat coast. Gujarat में क्या है? That is Gujarat coast. In Maharashtra there is Konkan coast, and in Kerala there is Malabar coast. Okay, so these are the coast of western coastal plains. These are the main coast and they cover the states of Gujarat and Maharashtra, then this is Goa, Karnataka and Kerala. So these were your western coastal plains. Okay, now these coastal plains are narrow and rocky. These are narrow and rocky, and the Gujarat coast is the broadest. बहुत broad है ना ये, but and these are narrow. So this is the broadest between the Gulf of the Kutch and Gulf of Khambat. Gulf of Kutch and Gulf of Khambat, यहाँ पे ये क्या है, सबसे ज़्यादा broad है. And the Konkan coast south of the Gujarat coast has a coastline which is narrow. Tight है ना ये line, which is narrow. And here are some port which are important port we can say. Then Gujarat coast, तो इसके bracket में Kandla. Okay, Kandla in Gujarat, और Jawaharlal Nehru, and in Mumbai we can say कि Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, this is in Mumbai. And in Goa, Marmagao, and in Kerala में है Kochi. These are the important ports of the western coastal plains. Okay, now there are backwaters, or we can say lagoons, which can say lagoons. Okay, so lagoons are the most important feature of this coastline. Lagoons क्या है, जहाँ से finally जो small water body है वो जाके large water body में मिल जाती है. So what are the main features of these coastline? That is lagoons, and they mark the Malabar coast, which is in the south of the Konkan coast. Okay, so Kochi is an important port of Malabar coast. So these were your western coastal plains.
So we are talking about the climate of the western coastal plain. First of all, you have to remember, you have to keep this point in your mind, that the areas near the coastline or near the sea, they will be having hot and humid climate. Okay, hot and humid climate. So in India, which are located near the sea, they are having the hot and humid climate. As we go upper side, obviously the climate will be getting changed. Okay, like here in Tamil Nadu, we don't experience winters in Tamil Nadu. Okay, then upper side then will come, then we can say ki Maharashtra, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, then they will be having 1 month of winters. But when as we reach in the north part, like we are living in the north part of India, so we are experiencing hot climates also, and extreme climate we can say, or moderate also, we can say moderate. We are living in moderate climate where 3 to 4 months are of winters, and then remaining will be summer and then monsoon. These three seasons are experienced by us. But when we'll go in the northernmost part of our country, then there will be Jammu Kashmir. Yes, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, even snowfall used to be there. Yes, वहाँ पर होती है snowfall, and they are maximum covered with the snow, with the ice, with the snow all around the year, and they experience winters all throughout the year. Okay, so as well as you are going north side, obviously the climate is getting changed. Okay, so in these areas, the areas near the coastal plains, they will be having hot and humid climate. So we are talking about western coastal plains. So these areas experience hot and humid climate. Now they experience rainfall in summer and monsoon. They experience heavy rainfall. Now there are some crops also which are cultivated in these areas, and these are rice, coconut, tobacco, groundnut, cashew nuts. So these are some types of crops which are cultivated in the western coastal plains and which are found in enough quantity in these areas. Okay. Now, what is the main occupation? As you know, these areas are near the sea, and their fishes are also found. Yes, so their occupation, I told you that some crops are cultivated here. So obviously farming is done. Farming is the occupation of the farmers or occupation of the people living there. But they are located near the sea, then obviously fishing would be done there. Yes, होती होगी वहां पर fishing भी. So that's why we can say कि farming and fishing, these both are their main occupations of the people of western coastal plains. And here are some popular beaches and some beautiful beaches we can found. We can say that these are the most beautiful beaches of our country. Okay, and especially in Kerala, in Marina Beach, which is there are some beaches which are very beautiful, like Marina Beach also. Then here are some important cities, okay, where the port of western coastal plains have been set up. Okay, जहाँ ports बनाए गए हैं. So these are Mumbai, Panji, Ahmedabad, Thiruvananthapuram. Okay, there are different states where there are some important cities: Mumbai, Panji, Ahmedabad, Thiruvananthapuram. Okay, so this was your topic. I hope this is clear to you all, the western coastal plains. And after that we'll be learning about the eastern coastal plains. I know very well that this is so easy topic. If you learn this, or if you listen to me very carefully for once, and second time you do yourself, then obviously the topic will be clear to you all. It's so easy if you are listening to me carefully only then. Okay, so you all have to listen to me carefully, and I know you all are good students and you all will be listening surely. You all will be listening to me carefully. So this was your topic. Okay. Now, I will give you some questions. I will give you some questions to do in your classwork notebook. And screenshots, if you want to take screenshots, you can. And now I'm providing you some questions. What you have to do, which you have to do in your classwork notebook. You have to write answers and then you have to send it to me, and send it surely. Please try to do the questions which I am giving you right now. There will be 4-5 questions. You have to do these. I hope this is clear to you all.